Outside of hockey, basically, I mean, in my off time, I'll play, like, just hang out and play video games. I also am taking a class right now, so I'm going through my master's and doing that outside, so that keeps me a little bit busy. So still doing some schoolwork, even being out of college. My degree in college was mathematical economics, and now I'm getting an MBA in finance. CC was it was an interesting place. It was kind of eye-opening, especially for me being a very rural suburban Illinois boy, and going into CC where it's very much liberal, very much more open and stuff like that. And it was really different, but it was good because it kind of broadens who you are as a person. It kind of makes you not just look at one side but the other, and kind of makes you a better overall person. But the school itself was, I mean, we had one class at a time for 3 hours a day for 3.5 weeks, and then we'd go to a different class. So the schooling with that was, I loved it, because it was you got to concentrate on one thing at a time, and you didn't have to worry about juggling, between math and science and history or something like that. You can just concentrate solely on one thing. So I loved it. It was a great experience for me. It made me more all-around better person. So I really liked my time there. Personal life, have a little dog, and a fiance right now. Going to be married next August. And then we have a little dog. It's a Bichon and a Poodle mix. His name's Ari, after Ari Gold of Entourage. My parents, well, we were the only people here. My parents and my brother and I were the only people in Illinois of the family. And my mom's originally from Rhode Island, so both my mom and dad have moved back there now. My dad played Division I football for Wofford College. It's a small southern school in South Carolina. And he played there for 4 years, graduated, had a tryout with Baltimore, but decided not to go because too many concussions. My brother, when he first started out, he played football and hockey, because my dad obviously was a football player, loved football, but my mom was a diehard hockey fan back in the day for the Boston Bruins. And so my brother got introduced to both, and then one day my parents sat him down and was like, which one do you like better, which one would you rather play? And my brother said hockey, so he went hockey, and then naturally I followed along. Basically how I got into roller hockey was our parents wanted us, we weren't getting enough ice time back in the day when we were kids. It was only like 2 or 3 times a week, and so it was another way for us to work on our game and work on our skills, especially in the summer when ice was a little more scarce than it is during the in-season. And basically how that came about was, so we just kept playing, and we kept getting good at it. We enjoyed it. Both my brother and I, we had a lot of fun with it. And eventually it led that Lee ended up starting first. He played with the world teams, and then I tried out for 2 years, and I made it. And so Lee and I got to play together for 2 years on that. We won a bronze medal my first year. We won gold my second year. Not too many people can say they had a chance to play with their brother at any level, or as the high levels that we both achieved. All 3 experiences were amazing. Winning the gold medal with him over there, and I think it was Budapest, playing roller hockey was awesome. And then that next year going to CC and playing a year with him there, and then never thought it would happen, but we both signed with Vancouver, and we ended up playing in AHL with each other last year, so it was amazing.
Schrader with speed, got it from Sweatt. Sweatt for the return pass. He scores! Bill Sweatt! Got around Ponich, now cutting in. Has the angle, he scores! Bill Sweatt! Dozen seconds to go in the 5-on-3. And carry, poised to Hadar. Hadar from the deep slot, lets it go, rebound, they score! Bill Sweatt on the power play rebound, and the Wolves capitalize on the 5-on-3. Just 3 seconds to go on the 2-man power play, and it's 4-zip.
I think my year's going pretty good so far, and I think as a team we're starting to go better now. We struggled there at the beginning a little bit, but now I think we're getting our chemistry. We're getting our, all our systems down, and we're just becoming more comfortable with each other on the ice, and we're playing some pretty good hockey. Personally, like I said, I love being here. It's basically my hometown. I love seeing the old sites and the old, some old faces and old places I used to go. So it's been great. It's been a phenomenal experience.